Hello and welcome back to King's Quest VII. When we last left off in the previous two chapters, both of our heroines were in quite a bad way. We just left Rosella going up an elevator from the Troll Kingdom to Ooga Booga when she gave off a terrified scream, although we do not know why. And when we last left Valanice, she was going through the stone cave to exit the desert area and was accosted by a rather large lizard-looking creature. So let's see what's going on. So we have Chapter 3, The Sky is Falling. And actually it's very easy to deal with. Just give this lizard creature this weird fruit. And carry on our way. Let's take a look at some stuff.
These statues are so beautiful. Incredible. These statues...
Alright, so we have this broken bridge, we have these interesting statues, doesn't look like there's anything to do with yet, and this dried up riverbed. There's also some flowers up here with some birds flittering around.
Those flowers smell heavenly.
That's nice. Let's continue. Ooh, what is this? Tree with something in it, and a stag.
I advise you to turn back, my lady.
Talking
These
stag.
once magical woods have been cursed, and no one is safe here.
Let's do some chatting.
I am Valanice of Daventry, noble stag, and I appreciate your concern, but I am on a mission from which I cannot be dissuaded. I must enter your woods.
You are brave, but know this. The oak tree you see before you was once my wife Ceres, she who is Mother Nature. I could not prevent her from being turned into a tree, for I had already been turned into a stag. I, Attis, Lord of the Hunt, could not save her.
Who has done such a terrible thing, my Lord Attis?
The attack was so sudden and so ferocious that I saw nothing. Only a noble from the high court of Etheria could have so much power. But that is unthinkable.
I am sorry for your loss, Attis, but I must search on. Farewell, my friend.
Valanice, wait. Be warned. To the far west is the wood of the Weir folk. Do not enter those woods, for the Weir folk are never friendly and always hungry.
Thank you, Lord Attis. May the fates smile upon both of us.
Try once more to see if there's anything interesting to say.
Is there nothing that can break the enchantment on you and your wife, Attis?
Perhaps there is, but I know not what. Feldspar, the ancient rock spirit, might tell you, if only there was a way to awaken him. You see, I am becoming more like a natural stag with every passing hour. Thought becomes more difficult, and the shadows of the forest sing to my blood.
If I find any way to help you, I will, my Lord Attis.
Alright, so quite a lot going on there. We have Attis and his wife Ceres, names taken from Greek mythology, and then somewhere is Feldspar, the ancient rock spirit, and presumably they've been cursed by a noble from Etheria, and wouldn't you know it, we happen to have run into a noble from Etheria recently, or at least a former noble who had been cast out.
Poor fellow. I should leave him in peace.
Okay, so we seem to have completed that bit of dialogue. Let's see if we can take this stake out.
What wicked creature drove this stake into the tree, into Lady Ceres?
The same creature who turned her into a tree. If I only knew who that was, Lady Valanice, I would surely make him regret it. I fear my lady may die of that wound, but I can do nothing about it with these clumsy hooves.
With your permission, my lord, I would like to try to remove this stake.
Do not feel bad, Valanice. That stake was placed there by the darkest of evil magic. I'm not sure anyone can remove it.
I hate to ask you this, Lord Attis, but what will happen if Ceres, Mother Nature herself, does indeed perish?
I cannot say for certain, but I feel in my bones that the woods will perish along with her.
Well, in traditional Greek mythology, Demeter is the probably more one-to-one equivalent of Mother Nature, but Ceres is the goddess of agriculture, so still reasonable. I don't remember exactly who Attis is. I believe he's a vegetarian, though, so I guess that fits as a stag. So over here, we have the werewoods, which we were told to avoid. And the reason for that is because of these werebeasts.
Oh, my.
I bet they're not actually that dangerous. I've been wrong before. Run away! Okay, so maybe not quite that easy to deal with. But let's head up this way, and we found a way across this barren riverbed. Valanice, just as talented as Rosella, it would seem, when it comes to jumping across things. And
Oh, my.
what's this?
Hush, my jewel. Soon all your troubles will be over.
Let's see what happens when we click. I think.
Listen, Spider. You let that poor bird go.
I didn't tell you to give up your lunch, did I? Go away.
I think we can find a way to get rid of this spider while keeping ourselves safe.
Hey! Who took the sun? Who took my lunch? Where am I?
Just cool off for a while, my many-legged friend.
Spiders
No
are not
fair!
exceptionally well treated in in the King's Quest games.
There you are, pretty
And the
one.
web dissolved.
Safe and sound.
I owe you my life, lady. I know I am very tiny, but if I can do you a good turn in the future, I will. Farewell.
Goodbye, little bird. Now we can go this way. 99% certain that there's nothing to do over here, but despite Valanice's exceptionally slow walk, we'll just take a peek for completeness' sake. Completeness? Completeness? Whatever. For the sake of completion. That works. Who is this?
What an unusual boulder.
Doesn't seem to have any realization that it's actively snoring. Nope. Okay. And we can't go up there, but we can come this way. And we reach the other side of the bridge. So yes, nothing to do over here currently. Although, I suppose we can safely make the assumption that that is Feldspar, the rock spirit, whom presumably can give us some advice, at least that's what Attis thinks, if we can find a way to wake him. Well, let's head in here. Hopefully this isn't another forest of were-beasts. Ooh, it's a town. This seems nice. Finally, some civilized folk.
Halt! Who goes there?
Valanice of Daventry! I seek entry to your town!
You may only enter this city if you bring me the holy one-ton tomato of Antioch.
That's ridiculous! There's no such thing!
Oh, and you were gonna let a little thing like that stop you? You don't deserve to be in this town.
I'd say there's at least 3 concurrent references to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So we have the rude Frenchman atop the gate, reference to Antioch, and I think did he say holy, which I guess would be a holy, the holy hand grenade. We can keep talking to him, and he'll continue to refuse entry, but this is
Don't
easier.
touch that door! You can't go through there. There's a giant rabid chicken on the other side. That's it, a giant rabid chicken.
I'll take my chances.
Stop! You can't do that!
I just did, little fellow.
Oh! The Archduke will hear of this! Oh!
Speaking of the Archduke, Archduke Yip Yap, if I remember correctly.
I, Archduke Fifila Yip Yap, do order it. You are a stranger here and you have no business in the town of Folderol.
Tell me more, Archduke.
Please, noble Archduke, you must let me by. I'm on an errand of great importance.
Oh, that's what they all say. Then the next thing you know, they're robbing the city blind.
Archduke Yip Yap, I would never. Sir,
What if I just give him a stick?
sir, I wonder if you might be interested in...
Robbery? Robbery?
No, perhaps he just needs to see us in need.
Good sir, I want nothing from your town. I'm only searching for my lost daughter, Rosella. She was stolen by some form of dark magic, and now I fear I will never see her again.
Oh, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Enjoy your stay in Folderol, dear lady. Be sure to take the faux shop with a grain of salt. I hope you found your daughter. Oh. Just never mind her, my lady. She's very silly.
It is a silly place. Yes. So, let's see what this note says.
Town hall closed. Come back a little later for the Archduke's birthday party and masquerade ball. Now that sounds like fun.
Does sound like fun. Let's see what we can do. Come all the way down here first. Take a listen to this.
The sky is falling! The sky is falling!
Ah, then maybe you would prefer some of Professor Gluten's all-purpose extra sticky glue to put it back.
Why doesn't anyone listen to me? Why?
I'll tell you why, my dear. It's because you don't get their attention. However, if you were to smack 'em in the head with this fine shillelagh...
Oh!
All right. A couple of interesting characters. Let's have a chat with our friend here.
Good day, sir. I wonder if you might be able to help me.
Of course I can help you, madam. What you need is a big jar of effervescent, a quick-acting dewberries revalenta. It will cure what ails you and cleans your cookware as well.
I am not ill, sir. And furthermore, I find your claim hard to believe.
You do? Well, with Dr. Bulrora's gullibility tonic, you'll believe anything. It's made with so much pure hooey that it won't just suspend your disbelief, it'll make it hover in midair.
Never mind, merchant. I'll seek help elsewhere.
Let's see if there's anything interesting.
Good merchant, I really would appreciate a moment of your time.
A moment, you say? That will be 2 gold coins, my lady. 2 moments for 3 coins. What a bargain.
Yeah, so he's just a snake oil salesman, basically.
Hello there.
What do you want? Get away from me!
My name is Valanice. I want to help you.
Don't touch me! I don't know you! Help! Help!
Oops.
Shoplifters are not welcome at this wagon, lady. The last one I encountered is for sale in that little jar in the back.
Interesting. We'll have to come back to this later. We seem to have discovered a little scared bird. Another bird that we can talk to. Another shop over here that we'll come back to in a minute. But first, let's head into this china shop. And what do you know? We have a bull and a china shop. He seems sad.
Welcome to my shop, dear lady. I am Fernando Bullforth, proprietor.
Good day, sir.
Oh, it is not a good day. It is a terrible day. A black day.
I'm sorry to hear that, Fernando. Is there anything I can do to help?
Not unless you have found my treasure.
Someone stole your
Treasure hunting?
How awful. Was it gold or gems?
No, it was treasure, my precious china bird. I love my treasure more than all the stars in the sky. She is my only friend, and now she's gone.
Poor treasure. Anything else?
Do you know who might have stolen your bird?
Oh, it could have been anyone. Everyone in town wanted my treasure for his own.
Likely this doorway has areas for his horns. And
Fernando, how long ago was treasure taken?
Just a few short days ago. But it will seem like an eternity to her. She is terrified of anyone but me.
The poor little thing.
Indeed.
so sad.
Forgive me, my lady, but I find it too painful to speak of treasure now.
Fair enough. Well, let's see if we can't reacquire treasure for him. What do you know? We just so happen to have recently...
Sky is falling! Look! The sky is falling! Did you hear me, lady? I said the sky is falling!
I had no choice but to hear you, my lady. What makes you think the sky is falling?
I know the sky is falling because we've been cursed by an evil fairy! The whole thing's gonna land on our heads any minute!
It's actually quite accurate. For all Chicken Little here's craziness, she is 100% correct, and that is absolutely what is going to happen. Anything to say yet?
I've had about as much of that fellow as I can stand for the moment.
It's fair. Let's see if we can talk with Treasure again.
Hello, little bird.
Who are you? Go away!
Hush, little one. Your friend Fernando is looking for you. He says he loves his little treasure more than all the stars in the sky.
You've met him? Will you take me to him, please?
Of course. Here, hop on my finger.
And apparently now that Treasure isn't making any noise, he just doesn't notice us taking her? I think it's her. I forget. But that's fine by me. Makes our job that much easier. Oh, Fernando.
I know someone who'd really like to see you, Fernando.
Who might that be, my lady? Treasure! I cannot thank you enough, good lady. Here, allow me to present you with this. It is my newest acquisition, and I want you to have it.
Thank you, Fernando. I will always remember you and Treasure.
If you will excuse me, my lady, I must go spend some quality time with Treasure. Yes, tell me all about it, my little precious one.
Take a look at some of the wares
These
here.
things are so lovely.
But I'm afraid even to breathe in here. It all looks so fragile.
Hopefully you, of course, took up the joke of the bull in the china shop. But yes, now we have this mask. And
Good evening, sir and madam. Do come right in.
Probably would have made sense for this to have already been happening so that we had some reason to want this mask, but that's fine. We will don our mask for the masquerade ball.
Welcome, my lady.
Although actually, I think I want to check first. Have to go back in a second. Good job. Also, I kind of want to talk to this guy.
I've had about as...
What a sweet little bird. Hello there, pretty.
Hello, Dragon Bread.
How can you be so rude?
I'm a mockingbird, lady. What do you expect? Quick, go soak your head. Your brain is overheating.
We'll do one more.
You smell like a pair of armored trousers after the 100 Years' War.
Interesting. Alright, actually, I'm going to read the front of the faux shop door here.
Busy uncrating a pack of lies. Back soon.
So we'll have to wait and come back to the faux shop sometime. For now, let's go. Oh, that's right. We will redon our mask and go back to the party.
Welcome, my lady.
What a polite little bow. This giant halberd. Does anyone have anything interesting to say? Just happy Archduke. Happy
Happy
Lady
birthday, Archduke Yip Yap.
Thank you, my loyal subject.
Apparently that was a great deal of fun for Valanice. Let's sneak away. Now, let's see if I can actually remember how to maneuver around these stairs. I think we want to go this way first. Time will tell. Alright, and then go up here. Let's try going down this time. As we see, there are 2 doors. Let's try this one first. And this. Whoops.
Blast! I can't reach it.
Let's see what this is. I'm not sure. We'll have to try and find another way in. Now, we can go this way. Bring us back here. And now we shall head down the stairs. For something that is frankly quite simple, I remember this just being insurmountable when I was a kid. It took forever. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised that there's such a ridiculous prank in a location like this. And let's see. Room of funny mirrors. What about over here? And one more. Ooh, we look wavy there. How about this one? Oh, that one's upside down. Oh, that worked out nicely. Let's see what this is. Appears to be some form of magic statuette. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just not certain how to bring out this particular piece of dialogue or what it is, but there is someone who wants this statuette and is willing to trade for it. And the sign of the faux shop is gone, so we can probably go in now. Let's see, what's this?
The sky is falling!
Well, now. Here's the sky has well and truly fallen.
Don't be sad, little hen. I'm sure you can buy more green cheese somewhere in town.
Green cheese! Buck, buck, buck! Green cheese! Buck! That was not green cheese! That was the moon! The sky is falling! Buck, buck, buck!
I mean, it looks like green cheese. Let's see if we can get it.
Blast! I can't reach it.
Doesn't look very far away. How about with the stick? No? Alright. What's going on up here? Oh, that we can just climb right up and get. What do we have here? A wooden nickel. Fair enough. Alright, let's go into the faux shop. Didn't work very well. What did the Archduke say? He said to take the faux shop with a grain of salt.
Ugh, that is salty.
I forgot that I wanted to read the sign. I'm gonna read it now.
Taking advantage of suckers. Back soon.
It's fair. So this is a faux shop. Should take everything here with a grain of salt. Seems to be out of masks.
Oh, hello, madam. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Good day, sir. I am Valanice of Daventry.
Good day, madam. I am Ersatz Defoe, the owner of this fine establishment. May I show you something in particular?
No, thank you. Pardon me for asking, Ersatz, but am I wrong in saying everything in your shop is, well, how can I put this?
fake, false, synthetic. Yes, you're absolutely right. I take pride in offering the widest selection of totally artificial merchandise available anywhere. Why, even I myself am a mock turtle.
Appears to be a
Just
hippo, I
let
think.
me know if you'd like to see anything, my lady.
See if we can make any trades. Seems we
Would
got a
you be
mask.
interested in this lovely mask?
Oh, I would. It's just magnificent. For that, I'll give you the best thing in my store. Here, take this rubber chicken.
Ah, thank you, I suppose.
Let's take a peek. Do this. No, can I not? There we go. Got a feather from it, so that's fun. Let's see.
I found this wooden nickel, sir. What could I purchase with it?
Why, you can buy this wonderful book, The Wit and Wisdom of Folderol. Here you are, madam.
Thank you.
I believe the second time that we've traded with a shopkeeper for a book. I wonder if we can read it. Yeah, we can look around at some of the items, I think, but
Where in the world do you find all of these things?
Oh, I just keep my eyes open for bargains with traveling peddlers and such. Can you believe some of those people think these treasures are junk?
it's hard to believe that this shop stays open. But that's all we need here. Surprised that mask didn't get hung up, which is fine. Unfortunately, we have to go take a little trek back to our friend, the mouse, the trading partner way back in the desert. But we can take a slightly different route this time around. I believe we now have something that we can potentially use to awaken our friend, the rock spirit. Let's give it a shot. Feather has grown enormous.
Shoo! Why have you disturbed my slumber, mortal?
My apologies, noble spirit, but the bountiful woods are in terrible trouble. Lord Attis has been changed into a stag, and Lady Ceres into a tree.
That could not have happened if the river of life still flowed and the cornucopia was filled. They are the heart and lifeblood of the woods, and it will perish without them. You must start the river flowing by pouring sacred drink into the river maiden's pitcher. Replenish the cornucopia by placing sacred food in the cornucopia maiden's horn of plenty. Act quickly. I cannot stay awake.
Interesting. We have to get some sacred drink. Let's see if our Lord Attis has any information on that. I guess I lied when I said we were going to get a different route across. It was an event that I thought I remembered happening when we spoke to him, but perhaps that is something for later. But either way, this allows us a chance to speak with Attis, so I suppose it works well. What can you tell us, bud? Anything useful?
Poor fellow. I should leave him in peace.
Well, that was noble. But that's okay. Because we can, if you remember, we saved this little bird who told us that he'd be happy to help us with anything we
Hello,
need.
kindest of humans. Do you desire some sacred nectar?
Oh.
I do indeed. Can you get me some?
Certainly. Do you have a vessel to hold the nectar?
Just like to point out that the sacred nectar you need is about 3 feet away from where it needs to get to in order to fix the river.
Hold it directly below the flowers, my lady.
Thank you.
Which is one of the more amusing dilemmas I can think of. Something so major to be fixed by something so very close together.
Come, Lord Attis. Perhaps a drink from the River of Life will give you strength. The enchantment has been broken!
Indeed. Now perhaps I can save my lovely Ceres. Let us hurry, Valanice.
I might. I also might go somewhere else first. Ah, alright, fine. Should have gone to see the mouse first. Hooray, now she's bleeding blood instead of sap.
It would seem that the curse is stronger than I am, but I will not let her die. I will not.
I wish I could have helped you more, Lord Attis. But now I feel I must go to my daughter. I think she's in a dark land beyond these woods, and that she is in grave danger.
Valanice, if she is in Ooga Booga, you must pass through the swamp, and I have learned of a terrible monster who dwells there. I will help you evade him, but first I must try to save my lady love.
I don't even know if we can talk to him.
I vow I will help you if I can, noble Attis.
Alright, let's continue on then. Attis will take care of Ceres, but also has promised to help us if we encounter this creature while going through the swamp past the Were Forest. We were also told that we need to put some sacred fruit into this cornucopia, but unfortunately, while we were able to get sacred nectar quite easily, we do not have any access to sacred fruit just now. So let's see what our good pal, the almost completely blind mouse, can tell us. Yeah. Rude. Just rude. Completely unnecessary.
Would you like to trade with me? You won't believe what you will see.
I wonder who offers for this chicken.
What a cunning rubber fowl. How about a stuffed screech owl?
I think I'll pass on that one.
How about this statuette?
What a gorgeous work of art. Let me get my lizard heart.
I think I'll keep the statue. Thanks anyway.
Very nice. What we do want is the book.
Aha! You offer me a book. I'll get my finest shepherd's crook.
Now that sounds like a good trade.
All right. Now we have a shepherd's crook. And what could we possibly want that for? Perhaps some sheep herding. I mean, Archduke Yip Yap is a poodle, which is, you know, basically just a sheep that barks and is smaller. Not certain how scientifically accurate that is, but it seems right, all in all. Yep, go in there. Good job. Proud of you. Really stepped it up out there, Valanice. And for fun, let's traverse our new Rainbow Bridge. Seems like it'd be better to, you know, just complete this bridge and make something out of, you know, marble or something, but we could have a rainbow bridge instead of that. Yeah, he is not waking up for us again. At least not right now. Mayhaps in the future. We will see. Just trotting along. But actually, this does bring us to just minutes away from the end of this chapter. So I suppose we can enjoy our last minute or two with Queen Valanice before we move on. Hang out with her daughter again.
You can't go through that door. There are, 600 bad-tempered weasels with crossbows right on the other side. Yeah, that's it. Weasels.
With crossbows.
Well, thank you for the warning, little fellow.
Oh, big fat hairy rats.
Very nice. Well, I think it would be fun to retrieve this here moon and do a little investigating. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, he's still gone. Okay. Yes, let's do some investigating. Oops. Oh, we lost our shepherd's crook.
I saw what you just did. You just stole the moon. Moon thief. Human. Party pooper.
You are under arrest for all of the reasons my lord the Archduke Yip Yap stated, plus the heinous and disgusting crime of having no fur or feathers to cover your bald face.
Well, that's just rude. We can't help that.
Let's lock her up till we can figure out what to do with her.
Fever.
We always seem to be finding ourselves in trouble. Well, that will end Chapter 3 of King's Quest 7, with Valanice being arrested for the crime of stealing the moon. But we'll just have to see what happens later. Until then, see ya.